Hey, what is going on, guys? It is the Firefly Remedy, or Zach, and welcome back. Today, I have a hardcore TDM gameplay on the map Fringe, and the countdown is beginning. We are so close to the release of Infinite Warfare. I am so freaking pumped for that game, and I'm very excited to see what is to come. So, first off, before I get into the topic of this video, I would like to say that I have some good news. I will be getting Infinite Warfare, like we already knew, but I will be getting it on Friday on the day of its release. I was worried previously that I wasn't going to be able to acquire the game right away because it has to be ordered and mailed, but thank God for my mom, who was able to pre-order the game, and she said she's going to Amazon Prime ship it up here, so I will have it the day of its release, as long as the UPS guy gets it here by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because that's when the mail office closes down here on campus. If he gets there before then, I will be able to pick it up and begin the Infinite Warfare journey. Now, I would just like to disclose that I am paying for the game and the shipping. My mom is just the one obviously shipping it and ordering it for me. I'm paying her back, so I'm a college student. I pay for my own things for the most part. But anyway, I am done rambling. That's enough of Infinite Warfare until the game is released. Let's talk a little Black Ops 3. Not really Black Ops 3, because I don't want to talk Black Ops 3, because there's no point, like I've said a million times in the previous several videos, but I do want to make a point in this video to talk about playing solo and giving your teammates a chance. Now, I would like to say that I do play solo in about 99.9% of the games that I play. Yes, the 0.1% of the games that I play with other people are usually someone like my brother, whenever he's bored or I'm bored and we just want to screw around for a bit. But I play solo because I think it makes you a better player, and also I think it makes you appreciate the game more. Now, back during the World at War days, when I was probably at about 7th grade, I played a lot of game battles, and I took the game seriously. I earned this appreciation for this game, for the series, because at the time, I only played for kills. I just wanted to get kill streaks such as the dogs, the artillery strike, the recon plane. It's bringing back the nostalgia now, me talking about this stuff. But whenever I started playing game battles, especially 1v1s, that's when I really began to gain this interest in playing solo. I started to play for the win, and I basically did whatever it took to get the win. And obviously there's some games that you can't really win, so honestly it's smart to just stay back and camp. I mean, I don't really camp because I have video game ADHD, but you kind of get the idea. So why should you give your teammates a chance? Well, let me tell you, these teammates may just be having a bad game. Not all of your teammates are bad. I know it really comes off as that, because I know I can join like 10 games in a row, and my teammates just... I say my teammates, it seems very selfish to say, as if I can't do anything wrong, but for the most part it really is. I'll be getting these score streaks, I'll get wraiths, wraps, UAVs, counter UAVs, all this stuff, and I'll throw it up, and we still are getting... the enemies are still getting score streaks to throw up. I mean, come on. At that point, it is on your teammates. It's not on you. You're doing all that you can do, especially if you're playing the objective. I play the objective, so it gets very frustrating whenever stuff like that happens. If you get these score streaks, alright, whenever I join into games, my first priority is to get score streaks, no matter what. Obviously, I'll play the objective, but getting score streaks is always necessary, especially if you're playing solo, because of that very fact that your teammates may be bad. You have to always assume that they are bad if you want to do well. These teammates, for the most part, if you get these score streaks, it really helps them out, and they gain momentum, and you can usually come back. And let me tell you, whenever you gain momentum, especially in this game, we were down 13-32 when I joined in. So think about that, and we ended up winning by 3 kills. Very close game, but whenever you start to do well and you're making a huge comeback, enemies typically, I can't actually remember if they did in this game, but for the most part, the enemies will begin to leave and your teammates will begin to stay. And with that momentum, you might get one or two teammates that will also contribute by getting score streaks and obviously helping you in turn. So it's really awesome, and I think it's very important to stay in the games as much as possible. Obviously, there are some instances, I know I for a fact will leave immediately. Maybe not immediately, I'll give it like 15 seconds. If I join in a game and I hear enemy hater inbound, enemy raps inbound, like all of this stuff, and we're trapped in the spawn, I die like 3 times within the first 8 seconds, I'm gonna leave. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's kind of a cowardly thing to do, but it's frustrating, especially when stuff like that happens very frequently. It happens to me a lot, let me tell you, and I'm not sure if the game actually does it, but if you have good stats, I believe it does. If you have decent stats, it's going to pair you up with the worst players in the lobby, and to even out the scale. I mean, that's a good thing, but a lot of times it really screws someone like me over who takes pride in his kill-death ratio. Anyway, the game is wrapping up. I didn't realize how quickly or how much I talked or how short this video was, but we came back. It was a wonderful game, and I stuck with it. I hope you guys do too when you play. I will catch you all later. Bye.